Hi guys, sorry. I started streaming with a VPN and that VPN disconnected. So big sad, but happens. What can you do? Good job getting first, Marshall. Okay, so I've got you there and you there.
All right.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I was just gonna say we'll go for probably about another hour. Maybe another hour 30
sure.
since I started late. Yeah. This one's super fun. Yeah, my VPN disconnected everything. Sorry about that. I'll be back on ASAP. I turned off my VPN actually. Yeah, I turned off my VPN so it'll be better. I mainly use a VPN now because if you like react to something with an emoji, fun fact, you can get doxxed. If you accept a friend request, you can like get doxxed that way too. So, well, kind of via Cloudflare. Yeah, interesting stuff. I was worried. I was like, is my computer dying? Nope. My computer, just my VPN. I'm like, okay.
Wilds might be killing your computer, you never know.
I'll be fine. I just put a new CPU in that sucker. I got like 5 years out of it. Out of the last one. We'll get about 4 or 5 years out of this one. It'll be great. I did just notice general slowdown, so I was like, eh. Alright. So, who am I talking to now? But yeah, welcome back, Gigachat. It's so good to see you. Sorry about welcome back. Thank you. Thanks for coming back, guys. You invited me to play what? Oh, Wild? Thanks. Sure, I'll play the game with you.
I think that's the only way to invite to the lobby. I'm not 100% sure.
No, you can do it a different way.
I guess we're in the party. Don't need to be in the lobby.
No, you need to be in the lobby. Member list. Yeah. What's up? And what we've got to do is 1 second. Did I say my VPN was going to disconnect, or did? Hey, Alaska scares me because he kind of just knows things automatically. Like, it's so scary. I mean, it's helpful. It's just terrifying. Like, I'll be talking to him about something and he'll just predict what happened. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I did your oh man. Alright, I gotta add you. Man, what is up with me? I'm such a goofy goober. What is crap? But usually I make a lobby and send it out. Hunter ID. What if I just do eat? We have to be in the same lobby, right?
I don't think so. I think since we're in the link party, if you post a quest, I can find it through the link party quests.
No. Okay, well that's fair enough. We'll test that theory. Because I remember needing to be in the lobby, but I could be wrong. But hi, welcome back, Sir Hugs. Why is this so low res when I have everything on as high as possible? What is with that pillar? Ah.
Nasty. That's how my game looks.
You see what I mean? Like, what is this? Like, I have a good graphics card, CPU, and everything. Like, it's not perfect. It's not top of the line, but it's good.
It's like it's waiting for the texture to pop in, but it's just not popping in.
Yeah. Everything looks wet. I can see that. Did I download the HD textures? You have to download HD I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Why do you have to download HD textures? Tell me.
No, I'm down with it.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but why? The textures in base, they're afraid to... Why are they not in the game?
I think it's for the like 4K textures. They separate them because they take up so much space. It's like an extra 50 gigs.
Most people don't use them. Oh, okay, I see. I see, I understand.
A gente tá procurando o lar desse menino.
Yeah, I'll download them.
Você já ouviu falar dos protetores?
Protetores? Creio que não.
Sorry, I'm just going through this cutscene.
Isso é pingente de pedra de servil? Não é. Ainda assim me lembra muito
Lamau.
ouvi falar de objeto que servia
I hope not. It's not a crash game and slow stuff up. Oh, really? Do I really need that HD texture? Do I really? I was kind of astounded by how compact the game was. I just took a selfie with them.
It depends on how good your graphics card is and how much VRAM it's got.
I've got a 2K graphics card with like 16 gigs of VRAM. Is that good?
It should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I know
it's like the what is it, 7800 XTX? I don't remember.
It's a 3060.
Like 24 gigs of VRAM.
Oh, do you have that?
No. I have like 8 gigs of VRAM. The graphics card sucks.
No! How old is it? You haven't touched your rig in like 5 years, though.
Yeah, it's super old. This thing was mid-range like 10 years ago.
Oh, no. Yeah, I grabbed a 3060. Very glad that I did. I actually have to dust my system again. I should be dusting it every month because I have my dog, who is a reverse dust mop. You see, she comes in and she brings in the dust. Spreads it everywhere. She's so funny.
That makes some sense.
Yeah, my dog just like Gmod like flopped on the ground once and like had the weirdest look to her. Let me grab it actually, because you'll love it. You'll love this. I gotta go onto my personal account. 1 second. Open. No, leave me alone. Stop it. Stop trying to get me to buy Discord. Oh, no, I can't access it. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll show you eventually later, but it looks like a legit Gmod. Like, you know when things spawn in Gmod and just flop to the ground? Like, she had most of her legs tucked under her for some reason. Like, I don't understand why my dog did this. She's so big. She has to, like, you hear her legs slide down, like, slowly. As she goes onto the floor, like, you hear her legs sliding down on the floor, like, it makes a shh sound, and that's her slowly sliding down in order to sit on the floor, because her legs are so long.
Interesting dog.
Yeah, she's just so large, and her legs are so long. When we wet her for a bath, it is the funniest thing.
She sounds nice.
Oh, she's great. She's wonderful, honestly. The only time she ever, like, she kind of started growling in order to go out and, like, tell us she was hungry, because she doesn't eat inside for some reason. I don't know why. She just doesn't. She just thinks she can only eat outside for some reason. And,
she wants the chickens to see and get jealous.
Probably. She wants to AMOG everything else in the area. Just T-pose on them in a quadrupedal sense. And so she'll kind of be like in order to go out. She'll make like that noise, but other than that, she's pretty good. But like, that's just her telling us that she's hungry, which is completely understandable. Why she won't eat inside, I have no idea. She just refuses to. Because she thinks she'll get treats inside, and she usually does, not gonna lie. I do kind of spoil my dog. She's not supposed to...
Treats is good.
Your treats is good. She's not only supposed to eat kibble. Would you just want to eat nothing but cereal? That's like human kibble.
I might.
You might? No, no, no.
Get some good cereal. It's like Honey Smacks.
I love... That is the most 90s thing I've ever heard you say. Remember the honeycomb commercials? With that really bad CGI?
I might. Oh yeah, that's when they changed mascots.
Yeah. I grew up with that terrifying mascot. I love it.
I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah. Not
What
interesting.
kid is gonna see that and want that cereal?
Me! That was me! I loved that guy! I was like, what is this? It was 90s and radical. I loved it. I loved creepy... I loved commercials when I was a kid. Loved creepy crawlers. I loved all the Hot Wheels commercials. I liked those, like, the doll size, like, my doll size doll or whatever, and it was, like, supposed to be your height, but I was always way tall, so it was never my height. It was so funny. Oh, it's the oil wyvern.
Why would you want a doll the same size as you?
So it can be like your friend because you have no friends. It's completely understandable. You met some little girls are
An
insufferable.
imaginary friend.
No, they want the
Like
doll.
all the cool kids.
Oh man.
You could have a dragon friend.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Did you draw dragons when you were a kid? Kind of eldritch abomination.
Nah. I didn't draw animals.
What'd you
I
draw?
drew like Goku.
Oh,
I drew the Toilet Nader and Captain Underpants.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just kid literature, whatever I was into at the time, I'd just draw it.
That's so cool.
I thought I could make the Diary of a Wimpy Kid if I tried. I tried. Did not work out.
Oh, that's so funny. Trying to think. What's your favorite book series as a kid?
It depends on what level of kid I was.
Like
Really early, it was Captain Underpants.
Oh, Chad.
And then later it was Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but then I think when the book turned yellow, I stopped reading it.
Why did it turn
Too many
yellow?
books. Well, every book had a different color. I think I read the red, blue, and green books.
Oh.
But the yellow book was too far.
I stopped reading Harry Potter with the Goblet of Fire. I tried reading Order of the Phoenix, and it was just not it, man. I wasn't...
Oh yeah, I had like the box set of... What was it? A Series of Unfortunate Events.
Oh, that one was good. I love Series of Unfortunate Events. I was actually kind of old by the time that came out, but I still read it anyways, even though I was like on the last bracket of it. But it was good. Liked it a lot.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have been reading that series that young, but...
How old were you when you read it? May I ask? If it's too personal, it's okay.
I don't remember. I wasn't super young, but well, obviously I wasn't super young because I would have had to been able to read it. I wasn't a super genius kid, but like, there's a lot of subject matter in those books that I was just not privy to at that age.
Yeah, I started reading it when I was the equivocal of like 13 or 14, I think. So I was okay. Again, I was kind of outside of, because I think the age range was like 7 to 14 or something like that. Really it was like 9 to 12, but 7 to 14 was the typical age range, and I was like just getting out of it or outside of it. I didn't finish it until I was an older adult, because I don't think, well, not an older adult, but a younger adult. I don't think it was done by that time. Maybe I was 17. I'm not sure, but that was good. Really good series. Finished well. Very well written. Really enjoyed it. I have I think I have all of them, but I think my sets got split up because my blood relative is a teacher, and she kind of divvied it up, which is fine. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't mind.
Yeah, my favorite all-time series is Lord of the Rings, just because like that series is so foundational to like everything I like.
Understandable. I tried reading Lord of the Rings. Not for me. I don't think I'm Western. Like, I don't think my interests are like Western enough for it. I can read like older Western stuff. Like I really like short stories from the pulp era, and like 80s pulp sci-fi and like fictional history. I really like stuff like that. Like, one of my favorite series of all time is the Iliad by Somtao, who he's considered one of Thailand's national treasures. He writes a lot of operas. He did some ballets, and then he also in the 80s tried his hand at writing sci-fi and historical fiction. And it was really good. He did really good. A lot of people didn't like his stuff. A lot of people didn't like his historical... Is this a monkey? Is this a monkey? Is this a monkey turtle? But a lot of people didn't like his Iliad series because it had fake Latin in it, and it's like, dude, come on. Like, I get it. You want to be accurate, but it's like, it's not... You don't need it to be perfect. It's fine. I don't know. More people are sticklers, I think, but I loved it. Second book in the series is my favorite. It's got some coming of age elements. You kind of flop around who you follow. And it's a historical fiction sci-fi version of Rome. Meets, like, okay, so imagine if the Romans, ancient Romans, somehow got to the United States and conquered it. So there's natives there and stuff like living, and they have like generals there. You know how Rome would go to places, but then fit in natives into their political and military structure? Hello?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, they did that all the time. So like, when the Romans would go to the Balkans, they would fit in native people, and when they would go to like Western Europe, they did that too. So when England was under the Roman Empire, they did in fact have local military men active there. Eventually they did integrate them in. They were terrified of them for a very long time, but they did eventually integrate them in. So that's what they did in this series, and it was super interesting. Equus Insanus, crazy horse, yeah. They had fun stuff. They had Trajan. Trajan was the main emperor, I think, and then it switched over to his nephew, Yeah, I love the Gigachat series. It's so good. The last one was funny because it was a Roman general and like a native chieftain, like conquering up this religion scheme, and it was literally a pyramid scheme. And I think there were literally flying pyramids at the end. It was insane. It was so fun. I love stuff like this.
Sounds interesting.
It's super interesting. I highly recommend giving it a watch, or not a watch, a read, audiobook, whatever you want to do. The cover of the original series has a like chubby Roman general eating a burger in front of a dinosaur. And that's a perfect summary of what you're in for. Oh yeah, there are also dinosaurs, by the way.
Who doesn't like dinosaurs?
Exactly, exactly. You see what I'm saying? Were the flying pyramids French? No, it would have been so funny. They were Aztec pyramids. They went down to Mesoamerica and kind of did that whole spiel. Sounds fascinating books, yeah. Sometimes did really good with them. A lot of people didn't like it because fake Latin and not as historically accurate, but I mean, who cares? It was cool. There were dinos, there were Romans, there were natives, there were flying pyramids. And it was great. I love stuff like that. This guy is awesome. Is he a primate? He moves like one. Yeah, he moves.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a fang beast.
Yeah, he moves like Rajang. Full-size Tifa doll. Who would not like that? Exactly. Speaking of which, I have to do my Latin later after the stream. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Eat. This is the first fight where I actually have to pay attention to my health bar.
Yeah, you're not supposed to fight him until a little bit later.
Why am I fighting him here?
Because you decided to ignore the monster.
Wait. Oh, I see. Oh. Hell yeah, let's do it. Whoops. I was just having fun. I was having a good time talking about Somtao. His ballet, he's made like I think 2 ballets that I've seen that I really like. He mostly does opera, but he's good. I like. Awesome. There's a website. So performing arts are actually really difficult to bootleg for various reasons, unless you're watching a Russian production, in which case they will say, yeah, just propagate that all over the internet, don't care. Because torrenting is a national pastime to them, and also performing art, so it works perfectly. Especially if, oh god, especially if it's ballet, they really don't care about that. But yeah. Anywhere else, kind of hard to get. Sometimes they'll sell you copies. And it just depends. Japan is usually pretty good at giving us copies of performances. Usually. Not always, but usually. So that's pretty good. What's the... Whoa, there's 2 of them. Interesting. Is this normal?
Yeah, I think this is the one we were fighting.
Oh!
I'm not sure.
Why are there 2?
They both look the same.
Yeah. All fanged wyverns look the same. I literally can't tell. They're a new monster. I haven't hit them enough. I don't know what to do. I think it's this
That
one.
one's exhausted. Yeah, it has to be that one.
Yeah. But yeah, performing arts hard to get. There is one website that does like opera and musicals though that I found that's pretty good. It's got a lot of older productions too, which are pretty awesome. I would say theater peaked in like the 90s to 2000s, and then after that it became kind of whatever. There's not a lot of new material that really comes out anymore and kind of goes to Broadway. Which, fair enough, but you know. Okay, so which one is which? That one. Eat. Yeah. Your bird was like, what? What's wrong? Why are you getting beaten up? Okay, sorry. I've never fought this monster before. Oh, look, divine blessing. Don't you love a blessing that's divine? I sure do. Boom! Yeah, I messed up the ground real good though. Look, I try really hard. Paralysis. Oh, he's vomiting. Boom! Ow! I did that! Look, oh my god, it's a lizard. I want it. I must have it as a pet. Lizard, don't you move. Oh yeah, lizard acquired. Ah! Blast Rajang. Wow. Monkey turtle goes in early grave. Are you hunting, son? Yeah. Sorry, my VPN disconnected before. My bad.
What is bro doing? I've never seen that move.
Really?
Yeah, he usually dies before then.
Sorry, have I been doing bad?
No, I think it's just because I think he might be like buffed HP or something.
Huh. Interesting.
Because I feel like I'm doing way less damage than usual on this thing.
Dude just shot me for no reason when I was going up the cliff. Super fun. Yeah, welcome back, Isan. Nice to see you.
I sure hope we're fighting the correct one.
You know, something, lemon squeeze, life, lemonade. Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, there's honey. Oh, I love honey. Kill them both.
Oh, he's asleep. He's gotta be dying soon.
Good. I'm coming. Just give me 20 years. You named your cat Putty? Why Putty?
I tried to make him look like a putty from Power Rangers.
Damn.
You can't really tell with all the armor on him. Just looks like a white cat.
That's a good hit. Is that how I'm supposed to be hitting? I have no idea. I have zero idea. I don't know how hammer works. Everyone always tells me that I do hammer wrong. But I don't cart, usually. I mean, it's pretty rare that I cart. Ow. Get down! Oh, I knocked him down. Excellent. He listened. See? Great job. Get down. What was your favorite Disney movie as a kid? I'm just gonna start asking people this.
Let me think.
Was it Toy Story?
Was Milo and Otis a Disney movie?
I have no idea. Is that a live action movie?
I'm trying to remember.
Treasure Planet.
Fox and the Hound, probably. Was that Disney?
That was Disney.
I can't remember.
That was Disney, yeah.
Yeah, Fox and the Hound.
That was at the end of their dark era. Dark age. Well, Black Cauldron technically was, but yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
Always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch like Golden Age stuff very much.
That's okay. Understandable. You were a boy.
Yeah,
You didn't like girly things.
Yeah, my sister was a big Disney princess girl, so
Oh, I would have
like the same thing as your sister.
I would have gotten sick of that as a kid, I can tell you.
Yeah, she had like a bell dress for like, I think she had a bell dress and a Sleeping Beauty dress and a Snow White dress.
I had a Snow White
Actually,
dress. I had a
I
Snow
think
White.
maybe she might have been the favorite.
Snow White. Or do you just mean your sister?
Huh? No, she like had Disney princess dresses just in the wardrobe.
Oh wow, that's crazy. More than one?
Yeah, I might be misremembering Snow White, but I know for sure she had Belle and Snow White.
I've heard of Milo and Otis, I've never watched it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like
Eu devia olhar.
I'm trying to remember if I'm remembering the correct movie or if I'm getting it mixed up with Homeward Bound.
Oh yeah.
Let me look this movie up.
Homeward-
My game won't crash.
Homeward Bound was really good.
Yeah, I love the Homeward Bound movies.
Yeah. My favorite.
Yeah, Milo and Otis was a live action.
Oh yeah, that's why. I didn't watch a lot of live action. I think I've heard of it. It was like in the vein of Homeward Bound, right? Oh, I was supposed to be killing you.
Yeah,
Whoops.
just left halfway through the quest.
Oh god, he healed.
Probably healed back to full.
We're gonna run out of time. I thought he was dead. I'm sorry. Aww.
This would have ended.
It would have. I didn't even know. I wasn't paying attention. I was just having a good time, you know? I think so. When I was really little, my favorite movie was Fantasia. I loved Fantasia. Like, I loved it. It was my favorite. I didn't like The Rite of Spring though when I was a kid. But as I got older, it was, you know, it was a bit better. I hated how like bleak it was. I loved Night on Bald Mountain. I like every short. Great job. I like every short, but Mickey's Apprentice, really.
I don't think I've seen any of whatever you just said.
Fantasia? You never watched Fantasia? Are you kidding me? Well, no, it checks
I know
out.
it through cultural osmosis. I know he like makes the brooms dance.
Yeah, that was my least favorite short from that. I like the dancing mushrooms at the beginning more than that.
And I know he like does he fight a dragon?
No,
thinking of-
you're thinking of Phantasmic, which is
it's a
based
ride.
off of Fantasia. No, it's not a ride. It's a show. It's a show. It's a show. Yeah, it's a
I
show.
thought there was a dragon in the show.
There is a dragon in the show. There's a big Maleficent
Yeah,
dragon.
I'm thinking of the dragon in the show.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite was Fantasia when I was really little, and then when Treasure Planet came out, that was my favorite. I liked Atlantis too. Atlantis was pretty good. There are some other ones that I liked. I like Lilo and Stitch a lot. That was a good one. My favorite part of Lilo and Stitch is when Myrtle is like just talking mad trash nonstop, and then Lilo just starts beating her. Like, that's the most realistic depiction of like a weird little girl I've ever seen. Just like starts throwing hands. That's what little kids do. They don't go, ew, stop it. They just start beating. Like, it's just whooping time. Lilo was pretty relatable.
Pode ajudar? O Rocco machucou enquanto a gente corria.
Acho que torci alguma coisa.
Aqui.
Yeah, they always depict little kids wrong. It's so strange to me.
Yeah, they always got to be a paragon of goodness.
That's so stupid. Kids are like these little demons. They're great. They're so awesome.
Ver a cara do chefe.
You can ask a kid like what they think about something before the age of 4, and they'll tell you exactly what, if they can articulate it. If they can't, they'll just be like, it's stupid. It's like, it's great.
O que vieram fazer aqui?
A gente veio procurar vocês. O chefe contou tudo o que aconteceu. Ele mudou de ideia. Deu boa sorte. Ele tava preocupado.
This girl over here is looking like my cousin.
Ah, entendi. Mas olha.
I'm trying to think any other kid movies. I like The Sandlot and The Goonies.
Sandlot.
Those are live action.
Those are fun though.
Vai começar.
Live action movie that I liked when I was a kid. Yeah, I like Homeward Bound. I'm trying to think of another one. Kind of difficult. I liked Benji. Was Benji a movie?
Benji.
Benji, the dog.
It sounds like a dog name.
It is a dog. It's a movie about a dog. Oh man, we loved dog movies in the 80s and 90s. It was actually kind of funny. Like, wow, dog. Great trick. Put peanut butter in their mouth and then dub over it. Excellent.
Well, there's a Netflix remake.
Benji?
Oh, from 2018.
Benji?
The Benji Netflix remake.
Is that what it's called?
It's just called Benji.
Wow. That's incredible. I'll be sure to never watch it.
They modernized my Benji. We should have gatekept him.
Oh.
É pra ser assim mesmo?
I loved Page Master. That was a weird one. Don Bluth did animation for that, didn't he? Or am I wrong? It was somebody else. Ew, she bit me. Yeah, good. Good. Myrtle deserves to be kicked into the ocean. Just punted.
Será que abandonou a gente?
Babe. I didn't really like Babe. I really liked Charlotte's Web. I still like Charlotte's Web to this day. Where she's like, Wilbur, I'm dying. I don't know. It was just so funny. As they...
What does dying mean?
No! No, Charlotte! Dude, kids' movies in the 70s and like 90s were all about death. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, they just went on that 20-year cycle and they were like, oh, it's time for death. It's chill though. It's just funny.
Lord of the Rings came out when I was pretty young, so I guess those count as a kids movie for me.
I really liked Interview with the Vampire when I was a kid. My aunt would watch it, and I would watch it too. I was like, wow, this